There are only 32 NFL training camps, and Westfield's Grand Park plays host in July to the Indianapolis Colts annual camp. What that means for Westfield next on Mondays with the Mayor. Colts just wrapped up their news conference. They provided their new schedule for this year's training camp.
Yep.
You know, this has been here since 2018 when the city and the Colts got together to host here.
Right.
It's a big deal, but how big of a deal is it?
Oh, it's to our little city, it's a huge deal, Chris. You know, we started out 2018, 19, we got slammed with the COVID. We didn't have a 20, but we had a partial 21, and now we are back to normal in a big way.
Yeah, you know, we talk about a successful, what goes into making a training camp successful. In your mind, what gives a training camp an A+? What's necessary?
Well, first of all, you got to start with the goal. And as the Colts and the city have agreed, it is our intention to make this the #1 quality training camp in all of the NFL. And when we both agree on that, we put our resources together. Actually, the planning starts many months ago with our staff. And I think if I could say what causes it to make it so well done, a couple of things. The planning that goes on forever, and then our Westfield welcome crew that brings in hundreds of volunteers. Without our volunteers from throughout Westfield and all of central Indiana, we couldn't pull this off.
You know, one of the things the Colts announced today, I think it makes it much more fan-friendly in that they're doing more afternoon practices. Yeah. They're doing an evening practice. They have the Lions they're practicing with a couple of times a day, and the COVID restrictions are lifted.
They're all lifted.
How happy does that make you and the Colts?
Oh, very much. You know, one of the goals that the Colts expressed to us back in 2017 when we put this together is that they want to bring an opportunity to football, to watch professional football, to perhaps those that just can't afford a season ticket or may live in rural Indiana and aren't going to travel all the way here. Even though they can watch it on television, just the opportunity to come see something live and for free. And that's something we agreed upon from the start.
The Colts Training Camp, we know it's great for Westfield, but how important is it in your mind to the county and to the region?
Well, look, people come here from all over the state of Indiana. Of course, we get a lot of press corps from all over the United States and beyond. Some of the NFL network and the national radio shows emanate from here during that time. So the exposure for our city of 50,000 is very large and compared to a lot of cities that would love to host an NFL training camp.
I was just asked a few minutes ago, can you put a price tag on what this means for Westfield? And,
yeah.
and I really think it comes down to those intangibles. Yeah. For instance, the media coverage that we get that might be seen by a company that's looking to expand elsewhere. How do you put a price tag on that when they see Westfield and they're
Chris,
intrigued?
I haven't figured out how to put a dollar on that, but you know, that very thing has happened. We have had economic development leads happen because somebody visited Grand Park and somebody saw the Colts that on their television, wherever they may live, that just as I travel across the country, and you say, well, where are you from? Many times when you say, well, I'm from Westfield, we've been there. We spent some money there. And I'm like, thank you.
Are you, how much of a relief is it to have this back to normal, to have a normal camp this year?
Oh, I think that's what's going to make it so large. The better scheduling, the closeness of the fans to the players, the autographs that we're going to be able to have. And something else I might add that we could not do last year was in the event of a rain, the practice moves into this facility, and unlike last year, fans will be allowed inside.
So it's ideal for both the team and their fans.
If you come here, you're going to see them probably rain or shine.
All right. Well, it was a good day, and
we'll look forward to it.
Absolutely. Mayor, thanks for joining us today.
See you next Monday.
Grand Park, Westfield's got the deal. Rocking and rolling, shaking and baking, hot dogs, cold drinks, and everything. So come on down, bring your pound on down and join us. But then on the end, we're going to take you down, my friends. Woo! Go Colts! Colts Nation's alive! Check it out! Yeah!